Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Pupil Fuel. Today's Planet Coaster Spotlight will be, for the first time, some 1.2 plus patch content involving go-karts. This one in particular is the Great Movie Race. It was created by Kimattacks, as you can see here. Don't forget, always go to their workshop, like them, rate them, favorite them, whatever, if you enjoy what you're about to see. After every video, if I like it, I come in here and I do the same thing. So you should too. No, but anyways, Kim says in the description, "Welcome to the studios where the dreams come true. Compete in a race through the studio sets with lots of special effects and big surprises. Important, this ride was built without obstruction settings, so in order to place it, you need to turn off obstruction and blah blah blah. Otherwise, you're gonna... Okay, yeah, alright, I'll make sure to do that. So let's get right to it, shall we?" I just loaded this up, plopped some paths down, got some people lined up for it, and we're going to check it out. Definitely looks cool from this angle. Full disclosure here, it's actually the first time I've messed with go-karts in the game since the launch, believe it or not. If you haven't noticed, I haven't been playing a whole lot. That's about to change now, but I wanted to go ahead and get on this and see what go-kart hype is all about. I've been looking at all sorts of videos and pictures of everybody else's pieces of work, so I thought it was time that we actually spotlight one of these suckers on here. So, I see them racing around a bit there. I think this might be different from a coaster, of course, but with the loading process, I may want to wait till they all finish and get back on track here. It looks like they're doing laps. So we'll wait till they load up, and then I'll go into probably seat view and see what we can see. Yeah, it looks like they did 3 laps. That must be either default or what they've set here. That can take a while. Won't necessarily service a lot of people at that speed, will it? Okay, let's get on here. And let's get in this seat and check this out. Music's appropriate. Alright guys, I'm psyched. Hey! Who do you think's gonna win? Think I'm gonna win? I think I'm gonna win. Studio 1! Fog. Woo! Alright, alright, alright. Going uphill there, dodging some stuff. I like the waterfall and the fire there. Explosions. Whoa. Oh wow, that was a cool view right there. Straight ahead coming up. But we turned around. We're doing a loop. Oh, big pirate ship. This is really cool. Oh my god, how amazing would this be? Oh, they went through the shark's mouth. Whoa, we spun out! Oh, there's a cowboy chilling. Very cool set pieces. I'm loving it. Whoa. Oh, man. Okay. That was it. 1 lap. I guess we'll do it one more time. In case there's anything we missed. Maybe. Oh, look. I didn't even notice those walls were stars. That's cool. Yeah, maybe I'll look around a little more this time. Alright. Alright. Loving the new shark piece. This is really cool. You feel kind of secluded and buried within the set pieces of the track. That's very well done. You can't see out of it. So you could put this in a completely bare park and you wouldn't notice. I love that. Hey, what's up, buddy? Very cool. Oh, and that thing explodes. Oh, it's a whole like chain reaction of explosions. Did you see that? Okay, so 2 laps. And we finished... I don't even know what, 4th? I don't know. We didn't do too hot. But anyways, overall, great design. The track seemed pretty fun. It was very elaborate. Like I said, I really loved how you just buried down in it. Oh, I didn't even see these lily pads. And it looks like that's not real water, just fake water. Yep. Cool. Couldn't even tell while on it. Look at this. That is really neat. Great usage of the shark head. Oh, I love this. This is like totally an outhouse, isn't it? There's no toilet though, but screw it. This bandit's still gonna chill inside. That's really neat. Oh, wow. Okay. It's a pump jack. Another guy chilling. Really nice. Alright. Very cool. By the way, you may have noticed that I have a frame rate counter visible up in the top right corner. Maybe you didn't notice because it's so tiny up there. But I had that on purpose because this is me checking out the game with a 1080 Ti. I just got the card. It's actually the MSI Gaming X version, overclocked version. I am in OC mode right now, if any of you know what that means in regards to that card. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of benchmark it and provide the FPS while we do this, while you're watching, so you can kind of get an idea of how it performs. Now, this is in a park that I'm working on as a challenge. That's it. I haven't actually worked on it in a long time, but it does have a decent amount of stuff in it, enough to kick down the frames per second some. But you also must note the settings I have it on, because what good is a benchmark if you don't know the graphics settings? Well, I always play in 1440p here, no VSync, and the preset is on Ultra. So that means that my multi-sample quality went all the way up to 4x. Shadows are on high, water quality Ultra. Anything that could possibly bog the system down like usual is cranked all the way up, minus maybe a few things. Like this thing here on Ultra doesn't go all the way up, but I'm fine with that. So, I'd actually say this is a huge improvement over what I used to play with. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I've always talked about my dual 980s and SLI. Well, this game does not properly support SLI. NVIDIA drivers don't properly support SLI for this game. So essentially I was always playing with a single 980 with only 4 gigabytes of VRAM. This is a huge improvement. I'm not even kidding. I might do a video on this later, but just heads up, even on my Pixel World or Pixel Studios, I replayed that one, and if you watch that video of mine, there's all sorts of stutter going in it. I'm getting frustrated. Pixel World too. But I discovered that that stutter was simply because of a lack of VRAM. Those parks far exceed 4 gigabytes. And so once I reach that threshold, boom, stutter kicks in. Now that I have an an 11 gigabyte video card, no stutter, even a no spark. Oh my god, did you see that? I don't know if you noticed that, but as soon as I said that, it just hitched a little bit there. But regardless, overall, there's mostly zero stutter, even in those huge parks. The FPS still kind of remains low, but that's because it's CPU bound and so many scenery objects. You just can't do anything about that in a game this big. An open-ended simulator where you can just throw object after object after object in is eventually going to implode upon itself and provide terrible FPS. That's just the way of the world. But I am so thrilled to finally get rid of that stutter. And it will benefit you too, because the next time I visit a mega park, you won't hear me bitching about freaking stutter. So consider that a win-win for everyone. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I sure did. It was pretty fun. Please like, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. Also, again, I must remind you, go see that Steam user and on the workshop and like this if you enjoyed it. I think it would make a great addition to any park. It's small, it's compact, does not require any terrain building. The pathing is extremely simple. The paths are just right here in the front, so you can just plug and play. It's great. So go get it. Alright, thanks again. See you next time.